The freak happened in my comment? Whoa. Make sure none are claimed here on the post. Happy Wednesday, all. All right, let's open this up. That's what I forgot is our poll. Oh, I left that on there too long, didn't I? Alan Stroud May. Like it. You got 16 guys you can pick, so probably more like 15, but still. Let's get this open. We just have, I think, 1 left in hockey and 5 left in NBA. See if we can get those filled up before we get rolling. Hour early again today. Thanks, guys. That helps me. Wife is driving home probably till 10 or 11. We got to leave before 9:30 so I can get up to where we're going before the Packer game starts. I don't know that's going to happen with my kids and wife. They better. Anyway, they'll help me pack up stuff tonight for Thanksgiving. Let's show this. Okay, we got 5. Are these in order? I don't know if looks like they are, but just in case. 5 left in the NBA card. Pick one random one, 16 per. And then just 1 left in hockey. I think I have that updated. I don't think I took out the jerseys that hit. 8, 10, 21, 25 we pulled, right? It's gone, so I'd assume so. 30, 38, we pulled 38. 48, 49, 55, 60. Yes, they are, Shannon. Washington is there. If you want them, I'll type you down here. Just let me know. If not, and I'll pull you off. Washington there. I'll read the teams that are available here in a second, as well as hockey. But hockey just has 1 left, so hoping someone maybe didn't get their claim in and wanted to claim live before I read them off. So we'll wait a second here. Full on the baseball, full on Radke, full on Big L's. I think there was a few teams up for trade. Let's see. Who were they? Wild available. So Brock Faber was claimed. Let me see if there's any other wild. I don't remember off the top of my head. There was more, but I don't know if we hit a few other wild. Yeah, I think all the wild are gone. I think Faber was the only one he got claimed, and then I think we hit one earlier this series, Zuccarello, right? Someone help me if I'm missing, but I think it's just Faber. Hextall is there. If you want him, that would close us. You let me know. Flyers, Ron Hextall still there. Some fun names still left. So you got it. Okay, that'll close us. We will have 4 solos, so I'll roll those now. Thanks, Shannon. Good luck to you. So let's get rid of Hextall here. Before I run the randoms, just in case, because we'll have solos available right after that, so I'll give a second here for people to roll in before I run those. The 4 solos will be 13 each. Spots left in basketball. There are 4 spots left, 16 apiece. Brooklyn, Charlotte, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Golden State, Indiana, Clippers, Memphis, Miami, New Orleans, Orlando, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Portland, Sacramento, San Antonio, Toronto, and Utah. So 4 there will close us. I'll check my wife's location real quick here. Make sure they're not in a ditch. Forgot to check a while back. Yeah, it's not very. Holy cow, they're way behind. Still 4 hours. Daryl, what's up? Hold on one second, guys. I'm just. Texaner. We have 4 left in basketball, and I'm going to run the randoms for hockey here in a second. Yikes. Yeah, they're behind. Okay, let's run some hockey randoms. I already copied them. There are 4 left here, but we'll get to that. It should be, hopefully that's the first one. We might do the baseball first. We'll come back and do NBA second. So we'll try to get those last 4 spots claimed up. Let's get hockey. The last 4 hockey names will be available for 13 apiece, guys, as soon as we see them. There'll be solos. Just claim in the chat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dobes, I think he's starting the night against Utah. Mercer, Lilleberg, and Askarov are our solos. Let's go here. Let's share this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's move these over here. These are $13 solos. Although I think the game doesn't start till 7 here. Askarov, I've got Nick a little ahead of you, David. Lilleberg for the Lightning on Adidas. Dawson Mercer for the Devils on Adidas. And Dobes on the Canadians of the Home Fanatics Premium are our last 3 for 13. Okay. Larry's going to grab Lilleberg. Gotcha. Mercer and Dobes, last 2 left. We'll get to that in a second. I'll read the randoms when we get there. If you want to trade and you can see who it is, you're welcome to shout it out or sell or whatever. Okay, let me read off the teams one more time for NBA. We're just 4 away on this one. These are $16 teams. You get a team and get a second team at random. Mercer, going to David. Got you, David. There's a Stroud guess. Bunch of guesses. Tua above there. Burrow above there. I saw those. Another Allen, Knicks, and that's where I caught up. Okay, teams left in basketball. I want to say, let me really quick here. I know it's hard when you go into a blind, but let me check here. Wherever it is. Right here. Here's some of the headliners. I'm trying to think of teams that are still available. Sacramento still out there. Charlotte still out there, I believe. I might be wrong. Orlando's still out there. So there's still a few headliner teams. Anyways, those are the headliner cards that you're chasing, as well as a bunch of other names in there. Just wanted to make sure. I probably should do a better job of showing those during the live claims, but I don't. Dobes going to Daryl. Got you, Daryl. So we're closed on hockey. Just 4 left in basketball. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Racky full. Big Al's full. Tonight, what we will do for our live fills, we're going to do our 1 Racky live. That closes our case. New cases are on the way. So we don't have a Racky to do live, but we're going to try a Leaf. I haven't had a Leaf box in years. I found one for sale, sealed up, saran wrapped. From 2021, we're going to do one of those live. I think, did I put the price? 28. I think I changed that to 26. So it'll be a pick one random one live fill, much like we do Radkey, but it's going to be for Leaf. So it's a fun product. Sky's the limit with Leaf, too. They've got players from all teams in those. We'll do that live. We'll do a licensed jersey live. We'll also do some Big Al's full-size live right after the first one. So that's where we're at. That's why this weird Leaf box is sitting on the table that I haven't talked about yet. I used to love running Leaf. Those that have been around for a while know the full sizes from Leaf. They just don't do them anymore. Jonathan, I got you on Philly. Did I miss another one? Just 3-way on NBA. So let's do this. Let's start with baseball. We'll come back and we'll make sure we get basketball filled up, run that, and then we'll go to hockey. So 3 left in basketball, but let's do baseball first. I'm not going to read them all off. This was posted earlier, so you should have had time to look through and see those. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. I'm making sure I'm not missing a claim really quick. But that's like the one post I didn't check much, so. Yeah, Leaf does have some cool cards. They're a little bit off the popularity, like they're not the big name hobby box, but there's some fun stuff. Insane Bookless 8. So yeah, there's some fun stuff. We could try doing some of those too. Dominique Wilkins, Staubach for trading the baseballs. Okay, if anyone wants to trade for Wilkins or Staubach. Okay, let's share my screen so you can see what I can see. Okay, here we are. In baseball, I'm gonna read off your claims, not the randoms. Jim, you had Bantle, Craig, 500 home run ball, 70s Pirates. Jeff V, you had Judge, Trout, and Griffey. Jim, you had Brady and DiMaggio. Nick, you had Acuna. You're saying that you have Roger Staubach and Dominique Wilkins up for trade. If anyone's interested in trading, he's looking for baseball players for trade. Greg, you have Manning, Rod Carew, Spike Lee, Dan Marino, and Barry Larkin. If you're here, Greg, I know that Chad wanted to buy Barry Larkin. I don't know if Greg's here. I don't know if Chad's here. If you want to. I didn't see Chad ask for it there either, but you can't have a baseball signed by a non-baseball player. I get it. The next series we're doing after this, so we have 2 left. The next series will be all baseball, a little bit cheaper, so it'll be cheaper claims too. I like this one. I think I like this one better than the plain baseball, but you guys know me. Greg, you had Manning. Chris, you had 300 wins in the skiing spot. Jonathan R. Sosa. Steve, you had Koufax. Steve had Koufax and Ali. Greg, you had Sanders. David J. Ripken. And then Bill S. closes with Aaron and Rose. So let's roll with that, and then we'll come back and we'll focus on NBA until that one gets filled up. Bounty today is positions. It's going to be a choice of 16 by 20. 8 by 10. That's just residue that we can peel off. It's not on the jersey. Taysom Hill or Tim Brown on the 8x10s. We've done a bunch of minis and cards and full sizes. We're going to do some photos tonight. So winner can choose either one. Taysom Hill or Tim Brown. Those are the bounty choices tonight. If we hit the bounty, something different. We've got boxes 1 and 2. We've opened 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apparently. So I'm going to use a 6-sider. Let's do that. First roll. That's what I'm talking about. Box 1. We'll save box 2 for the last week, next week. What mini got picked? Carter. Chris Carter. So Revis is still sitting right here. We'll use that again in the future. This Revis actually was 1, but then he got traded for a hockey jersey, so it's back. Well, Revis is still here, but Nate picked Chris Carter. Okay, box 1. Cut the seal, cut the plastic, all in one. Feels like we should have 2 baseballs left, but every time I say something like that, it'll end up being 2 non-baseball baseballs. It's probably 1 and 1, actually. Come on. I think just the last few pulled have been non-baseball baseballs. Actually, 2 ago was a baseball. This last one was Dennis Rodman, right? So I think we're kind of going back and forth. Okay, good luck, all. See if we can get a big name here. That'd be nice. Something fun. Oh, it's a black OML ball. So that tells me it's probably baseball, but I guess weird things. Here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, you guys probably, I feel like I kind of recognize it. Not enough to just call it out. Seems like one I've seen before, but maybe not. Nice gold ink, gold paint pen on this one. Black OML ball, Beckett certified. I'll look at the back, but see if anyone recognizes. Is that why I recognize it? Because it's the guy we have in the series, in my series. Is that Wade Boggs? It is Wade Boggs. No wonder. Sometimes I'll see a signature for baseball, and I'm like, yeah, no idea. I don't do baseball. I don't know. This one looked a little familiar, and that's because there's one in my series. Great hit. Wade Boggs on the black OML ball. I don't think he was claimed today. Let's see who had Mr. Boggs. First random line. Wade Boggs is on the DiMaggio spot. Jim V hitting a Wade Boggs. Uh-oh, Jim. I know Boggs played for Tampa and Boston, Boston's probably not your favorite. And that's a cool one. But I don't know where else Wade played. Did Wade Boggs play for the Yankees too? Probably not. Nice hit, Jim. Oh, did he? Okay, for some reason my brain was telling me he did, but then I was like, no, he's Boston, Tampa. Well, there you go. Since it's not he probably played longer for the Yankees and longest time for the Red Sox, 11 years, 5 or 4 for the Yankees, and then 2 for the Rays. Jim, that's cool. You got yourself random to Yankee. We can call it a Yankee ball too, because there's no logo. Black OML ball, that's cool. Gold paint pen, nice hit. Jim, congrats. Beautiful hit. All right, let's focus here a little bit on the basketball card. We're just 3 away. And then we'll run that, and then we'll go to hockey, then football. We'll close the polls, get the last guesses in. If you're just joining, I have a current starter in the AFC, a quarterback. If you guess who it is, you get $10 to use tonight. 96 World Series horse around the stadium after they won. That's cool. I need to step up my baseball knowledge. It's by far the one I'm lacking in the most. It's never been my thing, but I like the memorabilia. It's cool stuff. All right, in basketball to close us, we've got left. I think there's at least 3. I read them off. 3 headliner teams left as well, maybe 4. Teams that are left here to close this: Brooklyn, Charlotte. These are $16, guys, so essentially $8 per team. You'll pick a team, you go to second team. Brooklyn, Charlotte, Chicago, Cleveland, Dallas, Golden State, Indiana, Clippers, Memphis, New Orleans, Orlando, Phoenix, Portland, Sacramento, San Antonio, Toronto, and Utah. So we'll hang out here for a second while we get these claimed up. 3 left. I'll check this to make sure. What the freak? This guy's getting angry. All right. Someone's yelling at someone on Facebook. Hornets for Vlad. Gotcha. 13, Charlotte for Vlad. And then Brett going Dallas. So 1 spot away. Thanks, Vlad. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate you guys. 1 spot closes us. And we'll run some randoms and we'll open this. Ready to get my first jersey from Big Al. I've got helmets and Funko now. I'm ready for the trifecta. Nice. Are you in the you are in the East Coast, and then you got more jersey chances in the license tonight. Yeah, some fun stuff in both of them. Hockey in this, and then hockey, baseball, football, basketball in the other. Chris grabbing Golden State. Okay, that closes us. Thanks, guys. Now I got to go watch Wade Boggs ride a horse around Yankee Stadium, so that's cool. Seems like an iconic moment. I did get to watch LeBron James do his little chalk toss in Utah last week. Iconic, probably. Okay, let's get these randoms going. Anyone doing anything cool, fun tomorrow with family? With or without family, I should say. I say this multiple times, guys, on whatever holiday. I'm fortunate that I've got family close. My family is not close. They're states and states away. But my in-laws, my wife, kids, they're always around. So I get to spend time with that side of the family every time we have a holiday. I always say, if you guys are 7 times, if you guys are not around family or you're alone, whatever reason on a holiday, you can message me. We can talk sports, autographs. I don't care. Hopefully you're doing something fun, though, tomorrow. Relaxing, fun, watching football, whatever it is. Going to work, Daryl? Yeah, I get the day off. There's not many days I get off from at least one of my 2 jobs, right? So we'll be updating Fire Factory and Big Al's license jerseys, but I'll be doing it while I'm watching football up in the snowy cabin. Okay, let's get some randoms going here. Okay. Having staff breakfast, though. Managers cook and serve breakfast. That's cool. That's fun. Yeah, I'll be in charge of potatoes tomorrow. Watching football, hanging out, relaxing. Craig, you've got Lakers, Orlando, New York, Cleveland, Christie, Boston, Memphis, Bill S., Milwaukee, Miami. SP, you've got Detroit, Toronto. Dave, Oklahoma City, Houston, Indiana, and Portland. Brad, you have Denver, Minnesota, Chicago, New Orleans. Jonathan R., you have Atlanta, Sacramento, and then Philly, Phoenix. Shannon, you claimed Washington and got the Clippers. Vlad, Charlotte, and Utah. Brett, Dallas, and San Antonio. And Chris, you had Golden State, Brooklyn. Hopefully we are eating dinner and being thankful for a multi. You guys crack me up, man. See what you did. I hope you didn't just jinx yourself. I always tell you guys, don't tell me it's your birthday. Don't tell me it's an important day, because I will. If that's the thing, you're going to end up getting skunked on your birthday. I've got a good record of making you guys feel bad on good days. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's roll. Let's get our box number. We'll do East Coast next, Radkey after that, our final Radkey, then some Big Al's, some more Big Al's. We'll do a Leaf box, which we haven't done in years. I'm excited about that. Fun to do something a little different. And then we'll do some licensed Big Al's jerseys. We're down to these boxes. I took them out of the case so I could quit fumbling. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Where's my 10 setter? It's all the way hiding underneath here. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Here it is. 10 is 0. Oh, I got the 0 too. Box 10 is what we're rolling with. I said there was a 10, right? There it is, box 10. Okay, we'll save these for next week. And then there's Chad asking for Larkin. I mentioned to hear live, but I don't know if Greg's watching live. I know he's doing some Thanksgiving stuff tonight. He messaged me earlier. That's cool too. And they can hear the old man complain. There you go. It's like Festivus, right? List your grievances, feats of strength, all that kind of stuff. Festivus for the rest of us. Okay. Got that up. Got box 10. Let's roll. Let's see if we can get something cool tonight. I'd like to get a current player if it's not a headliner pitcher. I guess we pulled probably more current than not current from this series. The old Gold Rush series that was cheaper, there was definitely a lot more non-current players. Here we go. Case hit. It's time. Don't move it. I'm trying to put it underneath there. I'm trying to put it inside the box, but I'm fumbling. Maybe I just don't worry about it. There we go. Case hit time. We're getting a headliner hit here. Let me look what direction we're going. We're going this way, it looks like. Here we go. Good luck. This should be one of the headliner pitchers. I believe that's how it works. If it's case hit, it should be one of those 10 or 12. There is. I guess I didn't think about it. There's 12 pitchers, so we got a chance of hitting two big names, right? There's 12 headliner pitchers. There's only 10 cases of these. I didn't even think about that. We could have a double hit, maybe. Or maybe they put 2 in the same box. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ours was in WWE card. Globe was pictured headliner. Yeah, we've had a couple of them that have been pictured headliners. So I don't know if that's always how it works. I would assume it does. Well, we know who that is. That's a big-time hit. That is Jason Tatum. And boy, do I love Spectra cards. I used to love these for football. Spectra, Jason Tatum. And what a weird day to pull Tatum. I bought a Jason Tatum jersey last night for Big Al. So we're going to have Tatum down the road in the series. I don't know when it'll get here or when we'll enter it, but it'll be first time having Tatum. It's a big name, not cheap, but I splurged, bought it. It'll be in the series at some point. Boston going to Chris D. Chris, there he is. Boom. Chris, you're hitting a headliner. You're getting yourself a Jason Tatum card. How cool is that? And obviously, super short print. Tongue twister there. 2 out of 5. Number 2 out of 5. I don't know what. There's tons of different names. I don't know. Tie-dye, whatever different kinds. I don't know what this one's called. You card guys probably know it right away. I don't know. But a 2 out of 5 Spectra. You can see the glowing there. That's great. Jason Tatum on sticker autograph. That is fantastic. I'm going to keep it in its little box so that, I don't know, I don't shit it off on accident. We'll put that in there for you just for memory. There was no, like, share your hit, so apparently someone else in there is considered the series hit with the share your credit, but Tatum's pretty dang good. Great hit, Chris. Congrats. Oh, I'm being so stupid saying Chad's trying to trade for Larkin, but we already opened baseball. So, whoops. So that's not going to happen. It's already open. No selling, no buying. All right. Well, let's keep it rolling. Time for East Coast, guys. Here we go. We had our last 4 solos claimed up. I appreciate it. Let's copy our box numbers. We'll open 2 tonight. We're down to 8 boxes, 6 after tonight. We're getting close to the end of this purchase. We might grab a few more before the series is done. Haven't asked them yet. We're not quite to that point. Joseph, I'm going to skip some spots here to read. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Ovechkin, Taves, Waugh, Krause, Fuhr, and Fleury. Brett G, you had Bedard and Uyghur. Jonathan R, you had Keller and Myers. Brian W, Wolf, Hasek, McMichael, Heiskanen. Larry V, you have Moog, Scheifele, Barkov, and York. Jake, you have Sakic and Newhook. Jeff H, Chelios and Kempe. Daryl, you have Nyes and Ekholm. David J, Faber and Sanderson. Blaine, you have Shen, Wool, Kyrou, and Barbashev. Alex M, you have Gudis and Teemu Solani. You got both Ducks. One claimed, one random to you. Jonathan R, Panarin and Stutzel. Joseph, you have Esposito and Palat. Brian, you have Schwartz and Trocheck. Jeff H, Carlson and Giroux. Shannon, you closed with Hextall and got Kochetkov. Our solos were Askarov going to Nick, Lilberg going to Larry V, Mercer going to David J, and Dobes going to Daryl. 2 boxer. Let's get it going. I got the numbers copied, so here Let's get a blank page and let's paste these. Top 2 after 7 is what we're going to open. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 49 and 10. 49 and 10 on our 7th roll. Stop sharing, please. There we go. 49 and 10. Here's 10. 49 is down here in the middle-ish. I'm going to put these away, guys. Clean up the table a little bit. Ooh, almost lost them. All right. Trades are still the same for now. Burns, Barbashev, Giordano, and Zuccarello. These guys having a Black Friday sale. I already picked up. That's cool. I'll have to go look. Why didn't he tell me he was? I can't buy from AJ's because they're being rude. So I should have looked at East Coast, my buddy. Okay, let's roll. 10 and 49. I did just get, I don't know why, but I just bought 2 more Ovechkins, so we use those for something. We just did a big name winner's choice last weekend. Only like 4 spots got claimed, so we'll figure out another way. We'll maybe use another Ovechkin and Big L's at some point, but he's getting more expensive and more expensive. Posted looking for jerseys, and everyone wanted 800 plus for Ovechkin. Found one a little cheaper, and then another one a little cheaper, but not by much. Okay, East Coast, box 10. Good luck, all. First hit of the night is 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think I know who that is. That might be the end of a long, long chase for someone. I think this is All-Star, and I think there's only one All-Star jersey in the series. Unless there's 2, but that looks like a single digit. It is All-Star Clayton Keller. Jonathan R. has been on Keller for 5 straight series, it feels like. Maybe it's only been 3. The type of jersey has come and gone and changed, but the All-Star is the one that's hitting. Oh, man. Just, they're playing, or not playing yet. They're playing tonight, but I just saw them twice last week. Blast going to those games. Exists. It's on All-Star. It's the Justin Bieber All-Star. I had Christian teach me a fun fact about the other Justin Bieber jerseys, like the Austin Matthews. This one doesn't do it, but you can turn them inside out. The smiley face ones. Clayton Keller on an Adidas Pro All-Star jersey. Very cool. So this would have been when he played for Arizona, obviously. Sometimes they put Arizona or the team patches, but not this year. Adidas Pro NHL All-Star Weekend jersey. Clayton Keller. There's 4 or 5 series of a chase finally coming to fruition. That's my one bugaboo on these jerseys, the All-Star jerseys, is that there's no good way to fold it without it folding either through the number or through the name because of the way that it's spaced out. And then if you do it that way, you can't fit it in the bag. So kind of annoying. That's just me being picky, I guess. Great hit. Nice hit, John. Box I threw all the way back here on the ground. Put it back up. He exists. Okay, next one up. Box 49. I don't think so. Good luck, all. Next up is Radke, and then Big L's after that, and then we'll see about some live fills. See, stuck on my fingers. Oh, almost just opened it the wrong way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Is that who I think it is? Why does the signature look? Because it's up top. I was like, this is not his signature. This is an 895 goals, 4/6/25. It's Mr. Alexander Ovechkin. That threw me off so bad. Ovechkin. Holy moly. There's another picture deadliner. What is happening? Keller wasn't, but we fit. I think that's our fourth now. Was that the first claim today? He went late yesterday or Monday. Joseph claiming Ovechkin, and you're getting the very first one that I know they're out there. They're going out there, but they're asking a ton for him. 895 goal on the date. So this has the description for when he broke the goal record. Alexander Ovechkin. Holy moly. What a great hit. I don't know why you got a little tag in there. I think generally I'll just leave it. You can peel it off if you want to. It's just a little scan tag. Sometimes you get the tags on the bottom that say the size and stuff. I leave them on for you guys to do what you want. C-Patch. Alexander Ovechkin. Fanatic certified. Probably would be locked in any other series, but this series we just couldn't lock that many guys. We're still looking for our first locked. Fight strap. Ovi. Joseph, congrats. Good grief. This series is treating us well. That's Vasi, Ovi, Howe, and who was the other headliner we hit? Kopitar. Holy moly. Joseph, congrats. I know there was a bunch of you guys going for Ovi. Changed hands a bunch of times, so those that were chasing and didn't hit, I'm sorry. I know the feeling on the hockey jerseys. Big time hit there. Clayton Keller and Alexander Ovechkin. Coming up big on the jerseys. Doubt either of you guys want to trade, so I'm not even going to mention it. We will look at trades next week for other hits, and maybe I'll change them up at some point, like I say, over and over and over. Just have not yet. Hold on, I'm getting tagged in this. Well, I got this guy. Everyone's going total jerk mode on this guy in a different room, and it's not very fair. That is bizarre. Okay, sorry guys. I need to look at that later. Time for Racky. We've got our final box left, so we don't need to random it. In Racky, okay. Greg, I've got you with Denver, Tennessee, Chargers in Atlanta, Jonathan R., New England, Rams, Minnesota, and Baltimore. Tim, you had San Francisco, Cincy. You sold Elliott, Arizona, and Brad, Las Vegas. Brian W., you had Buffalo, Indy, and Kansas City, Seattle. Dustin, you had Tampa and Carolina. David L., you had Washington, New York Giants, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Chicago Jets, Detroit, Houston, Miami, and Dallas. Bill S., you had Philly and Jacksonville, and Mike, he closes with Green Bay and New Orleans. Final box, we got to close the poll and look and see if anybody gets any credit. So poll is going, I put running back 10. I meant to say tight end. But that's what's leading right now. I'm going to end it and see if that was just a typo, guys. Sorry. Running back tight end, 40%. That's what you guys are going with. Okay, let's see if anybody gets any credit. I know I saw at least one. Starting quarterback in the AFC here. I'll scroll up and see, but I know a few, maybe just one, maybe a few. 3, 2, 1. We've got Tyrod Taylor. Josh Allen on the flash. This is not my PC helmet. That is a series helmet once he hits on another one. Josh Allen. There was a few of you that did Josh Allen. The very first guess, Vlad. I think that's back-to-back days getting a guess right, or maybe you had one in between. I can't remember. Shannon, Vlad. Was there more Allens? May. Great hits. Wow. Congrats. Yeah, that's twice. He's got it right. I think it was just Shannon and Vlad. Let me know if I missed one. I could have sworn I saw a third one, but I may just be missing it. I'm scrolling and I just don't see one. Shannon and Vlad, I'm pretty sure. Congrats, you guys! You get some. You get $10 credit to use today. And our final Radke box, final box I have here for them until the new ones come in. There it is. Let's open it. We'll do Big Al's full size after this, and then we'll see how life is look. We've got extremely low numbers. Could be Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Could be whatever it is. So we'll see how live fills look. If it's not big enough to do a 3-box, we may try a 2-boxer. We may skip a few things. We may shut it off early. So we'll see. Okay, box 3. From Radke, our final box. Good luck, all. This guy is messaging me because I'm a part of that one. I should probably respond really quick. Told me to random it for me, so. Guessing Indy and Radke, that's your guess? Let's see if you're right. Show me Adrian Peterson. He's calling a shot. We got an Indy guess, we got a Minnesota guess. See if one of you gets it right. Chargers, probably Jamar Chase. Got some good guesses. Who is it going to be? 3, 2, 1. We've got an Arizona Cardinal. Arizona. I don't think I would have guessed Arizona. Well, that just fell off the box. Wasn't on there good enough, the picture. All right, we'll keep that for a keepsake. I wouldn't have guessed the Cardinals, but there they are. Still could be AP. That's true. He played for about 15 different teams, so. Kurt Warner, AP, McBride, Larry Fitz, all good guesses. Who had Arizona first off? Arizona was one of the bot randoms going to Elliott. Elliott hitting a Cardinals lunar eclipse authentic. Elliott, congrats. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Well, Nick got the guess right. He's about as hot of an autograph you can get right now, but not you can get. Hot as he's ever been, I should say, McBride himself. McBride, bright red ink, one of the best tight ends in the game. Cardinals, lunar eclipse. Is he hurt? Well, the quarterback is, but I don't know if he's hurt. Elliott, nice hit. It's a beautiful helmet. Trey McBride. Yeah, he's very good. In the game we played against him, I could see that. Maybe just Murray's hurt, but has what's-his-face been throwing it to him? Why can't I think of the guy's name? The backup that's been everywhere, that's now their quarterback that's playing absolutely great. The old Colts backup. My like name remembering skills is horrible. All right, and that was a running back tight end, even though I said 10, so it doesn't count, right? It does. You guys are up 1-0-0-0 right now. Let's move on to Big Al's. This is really distracting me with all these people yelling at him and getting mad. Old Patriots backup. He was there too. What's his name? Brissett. Jacoby Brissett. Just came to my head when I thought away and came back to it. Brissett. He's been balling, I think, for Arizona while Murray's been out. Okay, let's go on to Big L's. This is a 4-boxer random teams. I know the Chargers team, so if anyone's interested in trading for the Chargers, let me check if there was any other teams up before we get rolling. Just the Chargers that I can see. So Chargers are up for trade if anyone's interested in trading away the team you have. Tim, you have Arizona, Jacksonville. Bill S, Atlanta, Baltimore. Scott, you have Buffalo. Brian G, Carolina. Brian W, Chicago. Brady, you have Cincy. Brian G, Cleveland. Charlie, you have Dallas. David J, you have Denver. Brad, Detroit. Greg, Green Bay. Brad, Houston. Robert, Indy. Alex, you have Kansas City. Brian W, you have Las Vegas. David J, the Chargers. Elliot, the Rams. Zach B, Miami. Bill S, Minnesota. Greg, New England. Jim V, New Orleans. Nick F, the Giants. Shannon, you have the Jets and Philly. Nick F, you have the Giants. I don't know if I said that right. Shannon, the Jets and Philadelphia. Zach, Pittsburgh. Bill S, San Francisco. Tiger, Seattle, Tennessee. Tim, Tampa. Jesse, Washington. We are good. So last chance to trade for Chargers. If not, we're going to get rolling. We will try a live fill depending on where the numbers, they're a little bit higher now, but depending where they are. I always ask if you'd rather do a 3-box or if you don't care if we do a 2-box, pick one random one. Normally you guys say 3-box, but sometimes I need to just override it and say that we'll do a 2-box because of the numbers, but let me give it halfway through and I'll decide, I guess. So we might do a 2-box, pick one random. We might do a 3-box, pick your team. I prefer 3, but if we need to do 2, we can try 2. If we need to do 0, we can do 0. Depends on who's here watching. Okay. Let's get our 4 boxes. The old Pats backup, Colts backup. Where else has Jacoby Brissett played? He's had to have played for at least 5 or 6 teams. I'm going to look because I'm usually when I ask, I don't know if you guys have me muted or what. I don't get an answer. Patriots, Colts, Dolphins, Browns, Commanders, Patriots again, Cardinals. That's 5 teams, 6 teams with a second stint with the Patriots. Sheesh. He is a Super Bowl champion, too. That's funny. 2017, who was that with? The Colts or the Patriots? Probably the Patriots. I don't know. All right, let's get our boxes. Shake it up, get 4 numbers. We will attempt some form of Big Al's full size right after this is a live fill. Either a 2-box, pick one random one, or a 3-box, pick your team. We need 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That spinning was calm and precise. Can delete that. Okay. We're staying with our low numbers. 26 to 6. 165, 165. 36, 36. And 196. So at least half and half on smaller, bigger. All right, guys, let me grab those. We'll get rolling and we'll see what life's look like tonight. 26, 165, 36, 196. probably move this leaf box. All right, 26, 165, 36, 196. All right, we're good. Let's do this, guys. We're going to try a pick one random one after this instead of a 3-boxer. We got less than 20 watching. I don't want to sit and watch while it... And there's a chance the 2-box may not fill. We're going to try that instead of a 3-box. So we'll do 2-box, pick one random one style, $40 per, just like we would normally do at the end of the night. 16 spots to claim there, and we'll see if we can run a 2-box after these. 36, 36, 165. I'm going to move these pictures to hanging off the edge. Okay. Well, 12 guys, 26 up first. Series 36, Zero Wonka. It's not the official time. It's just if stuff can fill up by then, we're gonna run it then. If not, we'll do the normal time, 9 p.m. It helps me to do it earlier, if I'm being honest, but I'm not gonna force it if we're. I mean, today was close. We still had 5 and 1 left, so we were close enough. But if we're struggling to fill something, I'm not gonna push it early. I'd love to do it every time that time, but it's not like an official thing yet. Team. I see a style, and I think I saw the player. We will see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Got a flash for the New Orleans Saints with a dangly red tag, which means it is an authentic flash Saints with Zero Wonka. Who had New Orleans? Kamara, good guess. Feels like we don't pull as many Kamara. Maybe that's me not putting him in as often, but probably have one in. Maybe it's this one. New Orleans was Jim V. Backing up your baseball hit. Now hitting a full-size flash authentic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One of those many Ohio State receivers. One of them's leading the league by about 200-300 yards. Not this one, but Chris Olave is a great hit. Chris Olave, flash authentic Beckett certified for the New Orleans Saints. Nice hit, Jim. Congrats. That's a wide receiver. So 1 to 1 to 0 to 0. 1. Yeah, of course. Nice hit. We have a running back, tight end, and we have a receiver. Okay, next up, box 36, series 36. If we get a number 36 in box 36 in series 36, that would be beautiful. Who could do that? Jerome Bettis, 36. Who else is 36? Nick Collins, 36, I think. Packers legend. Oh, that's Zero Wonka. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got an eclipse. So styles are still different. Flash, lunar, and eclipse so far. Denver Broncos. Eclipse. Who had Denver? It's always hard on random night for me to think. David J, didn't you just hit the champ on Monday? That's back-to-back Bronco hits for you, I think. David J hitting a Broncos eclipse here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'll take it. Number 7. Happy for David. Oh, Dustin. I liked your Tampa claim. I could have seen it happen, but instead we got Cardinals. We got a Mr. John Elway, quarterback now, so a new position again, 3 different positions. Only one that hasn't hit is an other, so that's coming up next, I suppose. David, congrats. You hit a champ VSR4, now you're going John Elway Eclipse. Beautiful helmet. Becca certified out a few of these. I think we still have one up in the winner's choice. This is a different one. Congrats. John Elway. Stanford Cardinal, 165, Series 36, 0001. And remember, guys, we're going to do a 2-box after this for Big Al's. Pick one random one. See how that goes. See the player. I saw the auto. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got another Eclipse. No, it's not. Sorry, this is the alternate. 2024 alternate, I believe, is the year. Eclipse would have black here and black here. 2024 is correct. Panthers alternate speed. Carolina is Brian G. Brian, you messaged me earlier. That's kind of funny. Brian, Carolina Panthers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. That's what I thought it was. That's 2 for that position. So you had the lead and slowly losing it, but you can catch up. That's a wide receiver. That is Xavier Leggett or Leggett. I don't think it's. Remember the other guy? Who's the other college guy? Leggett. Something Leggett. I think this is Leggett. Who knows? I don't. I don't watch enough Panthers names to hear him pronounce his name. Nice hit, Brian. Xavier Leggett. Brian G. Okay. That's not an Eclipse. We're still live on the different styles of helmets. Box 196, Series 36. We went a full 4 without any Wonka. Wild. Style. Don't know who's on this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's a new style too. As in a different style, not new. Semi-new, probably one of the newest 3 or 4 styles we've had. If you're counting the ones that are coming out. Cincinnati for 0 points. Who had Cincy? Cincy was Brady. Brady A. Having Cincy on the random. There it is again. Cincy hitting on random night. If Kyle were here, he would tell you that's what happens. Don't know what it is, but they love hitting on random night. What do we got? I dig it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. With the nice orange ink. I may take this off. It's a little too close to the auto for my liking, so it's going to sit down here for now. Boomer Esiason. That's quarterback. So now you're down 1 to 2 different positions. Quarterback, wide receiver from my 4, and then tight end from Radke. Boomer Esiason on the slate, going to the Cincy spot, and that is Brady. Brady, congrats. All right, let's do a recap. We had Chris Olave, Authentic Flash, John Elway, Xavier Leggett, and Boomer Esiason. Let's do a 2-box pick one random one. We'll try it. See how this one goes. If we can fill it up, we'll move on to Leaf and some jerseys tonight. But I don't think I'm gonna try the 3-box tonight, unfortunately. I know we've got people that are not around because of Thanksgiving and we're early and all that good stuff. So let's see where we go on this one. All right, I've got Jonathan with Indy. I've got Bill B with Buffalo. Yeah, I'll try, Jake. It looks like we have a smaller crowd tonight, so it's just dependent on. I'll do what I can, depending on who's here and who claims. But we're gonna probably attempt. But live fills may be a little harder today, for whatever reason. San Francisco going to Zach. Spot 4 is the Giants going to Nick with a random. Kansas City for Elliott. Spot 5. Dallas, spot 6 for David. Spot 7, Atlanta for Jake. Spot 8 is Minnesota for Zach. So halfway there, right? Yeah. Tampa Bay for Dustin is spot 9. And then David's got a random up as well. So we've got 7 spots left and 2 randoms. We'll give it a second here to see if this one fills. If not, that'll tell me a little bit about tonight. So we'll see. Seven left here. My series is blind, so not much I can do about telling you who. Oh boy. See, I didn't get to I did this stream without me. I swear on everything. Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Cincy, we are 4 away. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I won't even tell you that. That is pure luck for me. Green Bay. I said I can't be live when you guys. I won the chance to pick my box for a random box to see what I won, and I said I can't be there. I'm running my stream. Do a random box for me, and I had a fun one. 12 Cincy for Bill. Got you there. Detroit for Bill. Miami is 14. Dell, Denver is available. And you've got that credit, so I'll mark you down for Denver unless you want to wait for a different stream. Miami was who? Brian? 15 for Dale if he's taking it. I think you had 43 and then the 15, so 58. So you still have a little bit of credit after this, I believe, Dale. 18 credit, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I think we're 1 away here. We'll try this. We're going to try a leaf. If the leaf doesn't fill today, no big deal. It's only one I have, so we'll do a different stream. Maybe we'll use it as part of the mixer when we get to that point. After leaf, we'll do Big Al's jerseys. We'll try that. See how it goes. Philly, 16 for Brian. Gotcha. Okay, so we're full. Thanks, guys. Besides 2 random. So if anybody's interested in jumping in to get Nick's random, David's random, they're $20. I'll give it a second. I'm probably yelling. My music is way loud now. grief. I showed John with New England. Oh, did I miss a New England claim? Yeah, Mark, we'll do some jerseys. We'll try. I don't see it. Maybe because I'm on the wrong chat. Let me go over here and see if it. I do see it now. So, John, you get to pick. If you want in, you're in with the 16th spot. So Brian would get knocked off of Philadelphia, and you'd be with New England. That's your spot. If you'd rather pass and see if someone wants to sell it to you, you can, but it's yours. It's just I forgot to switch from top chat to live chat because You'll buy New England. Are you sure? Just let me know that you're fine passing it up. I'd hate for that to happen and then New England to come out and gain another enemy, since I seem to do that every stream, it feels like. I'll put Brian on Philly, but it's totally okay. You're fine passing. So if whoever gets New England wants to sell John New England, go for it. You're also not forced to do that. You can keep New England. Last chance to buy some randoms. Nick has one. David has one for $20 a piece. Sorry about that, John. I was on top chat, and I don't know why it wouldn't put New England on the stream with top chat. Keep random, says Nick. Okay, I'm going to run now. If you guys, obviously anyone, if you get someone that you want to sell, you can put it up, trade. That's fine too. Okay, let's go here. We are going to try after this, guys, a leaf box. It'll be cheaper than Radkey by quite a bit, but more expensive than Big Al's and more expensive than Gold Rush by like $2. I can't control the pricing for that compared to my own series. I can kind of build it how I want to a certain degree. Obviously, 200 helmets makes it a little easier, but we'll do one of those, $26. Pick one random one, see if that one fills. Open it here live. If not, we'll use it for a mixer down the road. 7 times on this random. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, New England on top, Washington on bottom. Let's go here, share this tab. So John, New England, Jonathan got New England. John K is looking for New England. If you want to sell, great. If you don't, also great. Totally your call. So Jonathan, Indy, New England, Bill B, Buffalo, Carolina, Zach B, San Francisco, Jacksonville. Nick, you have Giants in Arizona. Elliot, Kansas City, and Cleveland. David, Dallas, Seattle. Let me know if you're selling Seattle, David. Jake, Atlanta and Tennessee. Zach, Minnesota, New Orleans. Dustin, Tampa, and the Chargers. Bill S, Green Bay and Vegas. Zach, Pittsburgh and the Jets. Bill S, Cincy, Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore. Brian, you have Miami and the Rams. Dell, Denver, Houston. Brian, Philly, and Washington. Selling Seattle. Okay, so Seattle's up. I'll sell to John. Perfect. Thanks, Jonathan and John. Gotcha. John. So 20 apiece for each of you. And then Seattle is up for sale. If anybody's interested. Or trading Seattle. Okay. Seattle for Tennessee is a trade offer. New Orleans for Seattle is a trade offer. So you've got Tennessee and New Orleans as offers, David. If you're interested in either one of those, you can trade for that. Okay, let's get 2 boxes. Houston for Washington is a trade offer too. So who'd you have, Dell? Dell had Houston. Brian W., you have Washington. If you want to trade Houston for Washington, let Dell know. You'd be getting Washington and trading Houston. Okay, 2 boxes. Let's do this just since you guys are talking trades. Let's leave it up longer so you. He says Tennessee for Seattle, and sure. Okay, so Seattle is going to Jake. And Seattle is going, sorry, Tennessee's going to David. And then we had a Washington-Houston trade. Okay, easy peasy. Let's get 2 boxes here. 1, 2. Thanks, good luck. Anybody else have, and then I saw Seattle for Chargers too. I missed that one. So that would be now Jake trading Seattle for the Chargers. For Dustin, if you want to stick with Seattle, you can. I read them off and then I missed them, and then, anyways, Dustin has Seattle or the Chargers up for Seattle. New Orleans is up for trade still, as well. So I'll leave this up so you guys can keep chatting just in case. All right. First box is 20. First 20 that comes to mind this time was Barry Sanders. Billy Sims. Just kidding. 91. I can't think of a 91 that comes to mind. Was Kevin Green 91? He might have been. Who else is a big 91? Okay, so again, Ed Oliver. I like Ed Oliver. So New Orleans up, and then still the Seattle for Chargers if we want to do it. I'll leave it up till I grab the boxes. 20 and 91. Let me grab them really quick, guys. We're gonna try a Leaf next after this. I think there is somewhere like a pitcher for 2021 Leaf, but I think there's only about 5 or 6 pitchers they show for those. Right next to each other, right in front. See if that means they're the same team, same division. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. I don't see anyone snagging New Orleans or the Chargers. So just come back what happened on the trade front. So Seattle ended up going for Tennessee. So the only teams up right now are Chargers and New Orleans. If you two want to trade those two, you can. Otherwise, you can stick with where you're at. A few trades went. Houston, Washington went, and Seattle, Tennessee went. 20, 91. We're good. And again, guys, we're going to try a Leaf. Pick one random one next. If it doesn't fill, we'll use the Leaf box down the road. It's a fun product. Let me find a thing that I can use to paste with it. Something to change the words. Let's see. And it's 26, not, I think I had it as 28, it's 26. I also didn't do, yes, I did, two QBs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 running back tight end. Okay, 2 boxes ready to go. I think the trades are all done, so let's roll. Box 20 up first, Series 36. I'd like to see 4-pointer. I'd like to see a player number bonus. It's been a little bit. Show me Barry Sanders here. Unless we've already hit Barry and I'm just forgetting. Could be a thing. I tend to do that. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. See, it's almost like the box is telling me, don't guess a Lion, guess your team. We play the Lions tomorrow. I don't know why I get stressed. They're just a good team, but they also play bad sometimes. I don't know. So it's the same as us. We're ahead by half a game. That could put us back to 3rd place, could put up to 1st place. I don't know what to think. Packers on the alternate. 2025 alternate, right? Yeah. Green Bay was claimed. It was claimed by Bill. Bill S. hitting the Packers. And of course, I feel like you've had a tractor beam for this player lately. Maybe just the last series you hit him. I don't know if it was before that too, but I feel like you've had a few loves lately. Jordan Love, QB1 for the Packers. I like him. He always seems to be up for scrutiny, but he's a pretty dang good quarterback. Not in the top 5, obviously, but I don't think, can anyone say they'd put him outside of the top 10? He's probably snug there around 10, but can you guys name 10 quarterbacks you'd much rather have over Jordan Love? I don't know. I don't know if I get stuck in my ways just because I'm a fan of the Packers or put those up there for now. QB, that doesn't help you. Another QB has not helped. Yeah, Bill, nice hit. I'd put him at 33. Right behind JJ McCarthy. I'm weird. I still believe in JJ. I feel like he was rushed all game. I mean, he didn't play well. He seems like he needs the city year behind someone still, but he already had time. I don't know. I want him to do good. I really do. Top 25 for sure. Get at it. Give me your real input. Where's Jordan Love? Don't act like there's been a lot of stellar QB play around the league this year either. And I swear, if you say freaking Jalen Hurts, running back number 1 for that team, 8 to 12. See, I could see him outside the top 10. I could see him just inside. Behind May's played great. Nick, I saw that Will Campbell got hurt. Gosh dang it! Are you happy that you got him on that duel? Okay, box 91. Sorry, enough talking. Series 36. I see Jordan Love and then my brain. Top 10 of the NFC North. There we go. So he's like a little bit better than the 4th string on some of the teams. And I forgot the points. 4 points, really quick. I'd put him over Bum Baker. Poor Baker. He kind of screwed me this week. I love Baker though. 4 points for Bill. 11, 26, 25. Ooh, that's cool, Nick. All the young guys on one helmet. That'll be an awesome helmet too. I'm going Monday, May versus start, hopefully. Oh, John, that's cool. You should post a picture. You guys will not guess. I think I told a few of you. You guys won't guess who my wife took a picture with last night. She was the Dancing with the Stars finale. I told her to post a picture. I'll tell her again right now. An ex-Packer. Post the picture in my room. And then when she does, I'll show you here on the stream. Okay, number 1 of the Packers. I'll take that. 91. I got Bill's points, half of them. I got all of them. Jordan Love, Bill. Okay, we're good. 91. I've been so caught up worrying about the Packers game. I know that the Cowboys play the Chiefs. Who's the 3rd game? Cowboys, Chiefs. Who's the 3rd game? Just saw it today. I'll be there. That's cool. We'll be at the Plaza. Nice. And is Cowboys, Chiefs late game or middle game? Someone's got to tell me. Ooh. Me. Every time I hit this guy on this style, I don't care. I can do it 40 times. I'll love it every time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. They're the mid game. So who's the night game? Yeah, we got a visor. Buffalo Bills. Who had Buffalo? It's a bad game. That's too bad. Oh, Bengals Ravens. That's right. Del Bummer. Yeah, no Bronco there. Bills are going to. That's the 2nd claim spot. Bill B. Bill B. He says Bruce. Don't act like you know me. I love hitting Bruce Smith. I don't know why. Josh Allen obviously be my favorite, but I love hitting Jim Kelly. I love hitting Bruce Smith. There's some fun guys for the Bills in their history. Bruce Smith. And look at the white paint pen on this throwback. with the nice visor too. Hard to not like that. Look at that cert. That's a DA cert, David Adams. That was signed at the Hit Parade headquarters. Bruce Smith, or they did a signing elsewhere, I should say. I don't know if it was there. I said 0 luck on that one. I did. Yeah, of course. Congrats, winner. Sorry to those that didn't hit. We had Jordan Love, Bruce Smith. Let's try a leaf box. If it feels great, if not, we'll use it down the road. No big deal. Something fun to try. Okay. We'll slowly get this one going. And then we'll try some jerseys down the stream, guys. It's time for Thanksgiving. See how far away my wife is now. She is 2.5 hours away. And we just got off the freeway. Gosh dang you. Okay. I had the first claim. Whoops. Let's top chat it, live chat it. We're probably halfway there. See if we can get a little closer. San Francisco. You guys remember doing leaf helmets a long time ago? There was a bunch of really fun names in there. There was a bunch of, I mean, we could possibly hit a rookie that's no longer around, and you just don't know what you're going to hit. This is 2021. Denver. Jonathan had Dallas. Bill had San Francisco. Denver is Brian. Obi is Pittsburgh. 5 is Miami for Jonathan. Oh, gosh. 6 is Tampa Bay. Might as well stick with the Bucks. I remember pulling Mike Evans from these, I think. No, maybe Warren Sapp we saw. I don't know. It's been too long. I remember hitting Bo Jackson, Warren Moon. Wait, that's a little too far off my memory. 8, Detroit for Mark. Okay, halfway there. Let's see if we can get this full. We'll hang out here for a second, see where it goes. All right, let's see. Tampa Bay. Carlos, Tampa Bay's gone. Philly. Oh, you're good. You're saying, oops, you're fine. I do the same thing. Leyland. Whoops. Philly. Bears for Brian. Spot 10. 11 is Pats for Carlos. Five away. We're getting there. There's Brad. Breaking Brad. Brad, what days are you on this weekend? I know I ask you every time. You may always usually have me muted. Sometimes I have you muted when I'm not supposed to be paying attention to YouTube. And I'm thinking I'm obviously probably not gonna. You're probably not gonna be on tomorrow night. So Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Sunday, one of those days. Brad got you on Green Bay. Hey, 4 away. Let me see. Let's see if I can find a picture. Leaf 2021 full size. Is there a car called a Leaf? Nissan Leaf? Come on. Helmet? Is this 2021? It is. Why is that picture so dang small? Hold on. Am I getting a virus on my computer right now? All right, let's pull this up. This was the 2021 sell sheet. There's some names. I should have had this earlier, but Rogers, Montana on some VSR 4s. Walter Payton on a VSR 4 too. That's pretty cool. Drew Brees, Tom Brady. That is Tiger Woods on a Stanford helmet. So if we happen to hit that, I'm not holding my breath, we'll random that to everyone. Russell Wilson, Marino, Aikman, Elway, Barkley. That would be a Giants Barkley at that point. Emmitt Smith, Dak Prescott, Jerry Rice, Roger Staubach, Randy Moss, Ezekiel Elliott, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Montana. I already said those. Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray. Just fun chances here. I love Leaf helmets. They haven't had them for a couple of years. So, anyways, if you want to take a stab at one of those teams, you can. Never know. Chicago's claimed just a little bit above Bill. I thought they weren't either, but now I see them. So down to 4 left. Look at this. It still has the original, like, little card store tag, $300. $2021 Leaf. Interesting. Okay, 4 away still. We're getting there. Surprised that Barry's not in it. Oh, I'm sure he is. He's just not listed as a player. I don't, it's hard to remember we opened a bunch of Leafs. We got Leaf cases and opened them, but they had orange boxes. There was green boxes at one point, red boxes at one point from different years. You would think that, like, and it's hard. Barry would be a name they put on there, but maybe they just didn't. I don't know. That's not the whole checklist. That's only 10 names. Okay, we're getting close. I don't want to pull it. I think we can get there. 4 names, 4 teams. Sorry, Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Buffalo, Carolina, Cincy, Cleveland, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New Orleans, Giants, Jets, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington. And those sticking around for jerseys, we will do it after this. Washington, 3 away. Three away. Jonathan, Giants, 2 away. A little blast from the past. Two away. We'll try some jerseys. Nothing added, just 2 taken away for Monday. Who were they? It was Hulk Hogan finally hit, and we also had Mikhail Sergachev. I don't think he was ever claimed, just a fun Utah guy. So those are all the names that are left to claim. We'll do that next. We'll end on that one. We'll attempt, I should say. But we need 2 more spots claimed in Leaf, and then we're all closed up. 3 quarterbacks now, right? No, that wasn't a quarterback. That was another. Or did Jordan Love make 3? Jordan Love did make 3. I missed 2. 3, 2, 1, 1. You guys are one of the ones. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Just like we did the other day, we're going to do 14 randoms, and the final 4 will be $13 solos, and then we'll just wait for those 4 solos to get claimed up, since it'll be a little cheaper. It seems like when in need, we'll try it like that. First 14 will go to claims. Last 4 will be $13 solos. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Solos are Cleveland, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta. I'm like remembering players from these teams hitting. I'll just leave them over there. I've got Bill B on Vegas. Yeah, there are a couple more Vegases after they're just behind. Jake's got Atlanta. Houston, Cleveland. Last 2 names there for 13 apiece, and then we're ready to roll. Don't need a random, so we'll just hang out till those ones close. The random the box, that is. We've got it here. I did make sure to look at the seal, and it is still wrapped like they are when you buy them, so it should be fun. Cleveland. Larry, gotcha. Thanks, Larry. And Elliot taking Houston. Thanks, Elliot. All right, we're full. Let me read the teams, though, here. Bill, you have San Francisco, Seattle. I remember pulling DK Metcalf from this. I remember pulling J.J. Watts from this when I saw some of these teams, Bo Jackson's. Jonathan R., Dallas, Carolina. I think we had Carolina, Christian McCaffrey's, too. Brian, Denver, Cincy. Obi, Pittsburgh, New Orleans. Jonathan, Miami, Tennessee. Dustin, Tampa, Chargers. Zach, Minnesota, and the Jets. Mark, Detroit, Buffalo. Leland, you have Philly, Kansas City. Brian, you have Chicago, Arizona. Carlos, New England, Baltimore. Brad, Green Bay, Rams. Washington, Jacksonville. Jonathan R., you have the Giants and Indy. And then the solos, Jake, Atlanta. Elliot, Houston. Bill B, Vegas. And Larry V, Cleveland. After this, we will do a 2-box Big Al's jerseys. Tomorrow, we have our factory and some jerseys to fill throughout the weekend. We're not going to do much with it tomorrow. Just some, maybe a mini in those, but we'll break either Friday or Saturday. Let me copy this so it's there and pasted. Let's close this. Up doing 6 Big Al's instead of 7 or 9. That works for me. All right, guys. It's been a long time since I've opened a Leaf box. Honestly, I liked Leaf better than Hit Parade, better than Gold Rush. If they still had them, we would probably be doing Leaf every week. But they don't. And they only had them for a few months, and I bought as many as I could, and we probably did them for a fourth of the year or third of the year, and then they were done. But I loved them. Nostalgia. They got the little seal right here. And I think these have, apparently I didn't cut them all the way. These have labels on top, so I'll turn around backwards. I think they have labels on top. No, maybe the labels are inside on the wedge, so they're inside the box. Nope, they're on top. Gosh, dang it. I saw the name. It's on top. Okay, I'm going to pull it out this way. Just do it backwards. Here we go. There's your earpiece. Day one down. 3, 2, 1. I thought it was classic, but that earpiece tells me it's most likely an Eclipse. It is. That's only one team that can be. One team. I don't think I'll ship in this box. I'll use this for later. Sometimes I stuff them inside other boxes. Let's fix your earpiece really quick. That is clearly a Pittsburgh Steeler. Used to do case breaks sometimes of these two. I miss Leaf. I'm going to email them and say, switch it back just for me, please. Pittsburgh was claim number 4 for Obi. Obi hitting the Steelers. Rocky Blair is your guess. I've never seen Rocky. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kind of on the right track. A little older, but that is. Oh, jeez. Love this helmet. That's Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson Eclipse. There's a little bit of markage. It's almost like you can't see it until the light hits it there. You see that on the residue? I can't see it when I'm looking at it right here, but I can see it on the camera on my screen. See if I can get a little bit of off with the Magic Eraser, but it's not much. Back and certified. Nice hit, Rod Woodson. I dig that one. That's an other. Everything's not going your way. You need to get something here with the jerseys. Okay, let's do a license 2-box to end the night and see if we can get this one filled up, and then we'll skip the 2-box at the end of the night. Obi, nice hit. Okay, let's see where this goes. Brady, if you'd like to trade the Boomer, I've got the white Bengal Munoz in the corner. He does. I don't know if Brady's still here. If he's not, I will message him, Kyle, if you'll remind me. Or you can message him too. Both of you guys have been in the room for a while and probably know how to find each other, but I'm happy to help too. Okay, Larry, I've got you with Magic. I'm not sure if Brady's still watching. I don't see him claiming here, so it's a fair offer. 02 is Ellie for Mark. 03 is Griffey. Wherever he is, Ken Griffey for Bill S. 04 is Bo Nix for Dale. So Dale, you would just owe the difference. So they're gonna be $12 for this spot, right? Pretty sure. 05 is Ewing for Craig. He's got some randoms up if anybody wants to buy randoms, whether it's now or later. If you want to buy them now, they're $10 and he has 2 of them up. Bure is number 6. For Brian, gotcha. Acuna for Jake, number 7. Jake. Number 8, Griffey's gone. Sorry, McAfee is up. Number 8 for Obi. He's got some randoms up too. If some of the randoms sell now, we'll do it. If not, you guys know the spiel. You can try to sell them once you see who they are. McAfee. Jefferson, number 9 for David. Gotcha, David. Number 10 is Huberdeau. Probably about 5 or 6 short. That's my guess. Number 11 is Martin Brodeur for Larry. For you Chicago guys, Larry's one of them. I got the Patty Kane reverse retro going in tomorrow, I think. I'm excited to put that one in. Brodeur. 12 is Joker. Nikola Jokic for Zach. 13 is Love for Bill S. Gotcha. 14 is Stamkos. Stammer. I was trying to win a Nashville Stammer. I don't have one yet, and I didn't win it. Boo-hoo, Al. 15 is Herbert for Leland. Every time you claim Leland, I just think about how you're laughing yourself to sleep with better weather than I have. What's the weather like where you're at right now, Leland? It is. Let's see. I mean, it's later here now, so it is 39 for me. 15, Herbert. It's been hot the last week, like 80s? 80s hot? 15, Leland. 16 is Robinson. 17 is Matt Olson. For Jake, gotcha, Jake. Dell's paid, okay, perfect. Let's copy, well, let's just wait a second. Let's do it all at once. There's 10, and there's 7. 17. For us, it's hot. Yeah, we have both the extremes. You know, we'll get to negative at some point this winter, and then summer we get close to 110. I know there's places where it gets way hotter and way colder, but we get a little bit of everything here. Snow, blistering heat for 3 straight months, freezing cold. No snow yet on the ground in the valley here, though, which is crazy, through November. So maybe before Christmas. 3 spots left. Let's show some pictures here so we can see who is left. Whoops. Wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to change the page. Okay. I'm going to read off who's available. I did update them on Monday night. So Ron Hextall, Puka Nacua, Quentin Byfield. We need 3 to claim to close this. Those are both gone. JSN still out there. Rasmus Dahlin, Bryce Young, Boldy and Woodson. Just saw Woodson. This one's got the all-decade team, though, or the NFL all-time 100 team. So whatever that means. Miguel Cabrera, Jalen Rose, Vasilevsky, and Hideki Matsui. Both gone. Ray Bork, Dominique Wilkins. Both gone. 1 hit, 1's claimed. Jim Rice, Brock Bowers, and Chris Johnson. Mike Evans and Max Crosby. Bagwell, Malone and Bettis, Mayfield and Adebayo, Chris Paul, Cole Caulfield and Wade Boggs, Vince Carter and Champ Bailey, Mark McGuire, Chris Carter, Chris Webber, Josh Jacobs, Philip Forsberg, Jim Kelly, Adam Fox, Tracy McGrady, Tyler Seguin, Will Smith, Brett Hull, Terrell Reeves, Lawrence and Dantley, Sorokin, and that's not it. De La Cruz is claimed. Coffee is not claimed. All right, let me get back to this page. 3 left to close this. We'll be done a little earlier than normal tonight. About 2 hours total. Not bad. I haven't got any. My wife just texted me and said Teslas are actually so stupid. Just waiting around to charge for an hour is so dumb. She's been driving for like 12 hours, so it's starting to get to her. Driving from Los Angeles back to Salt Lake is not fun. And she posts a picture on the page. She will later if she hasn't yet. Doesn't look like it. Almost there, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, day before Thanksgiving. Three guys left, 3 players left. That'll close us. Rod Woodson was another, so you could tie it if you have a running back and a tight end here. If they're both NFL, you could tie it and then force us to do a full size on Monday instead of whatever we're doing now. It will be 35 here tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty low. I think we're not that cold. It will be where I'm going. Let's see where I'm going. It's 37, dropping to 30 to 29 tonight. Snow all next week, so we're going to get snow up there, but not down here. Oh, yes, we are. We got snow Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at that. Speak of the devil. Snow coming. Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. All right. Good to know. JSN for Zach. Gotcha. At least I'll be back out of the mountains by then, so no thank you. We go from whatever we are here, 5,000, 3,500, up to 11,000 feet for elevation. That's where we're going to be. Keep it out west, please. Yeah. What is our elevation in Salt Lake? It's got to be close to 4,200. And where I'm going is 10,000 square feet. 10,000 feet above sea level. So from 45 to 10,000 tomorrow. All right, it was close to 60 here in NYC. That's not too bad. I like the 60s, man. 60s, 70s, perfect. Raining. We haven't had rain for a while. We had the rainiest October in Utah history in over 100 years this year, and then it stopped raining and it didn't snow yet. So it helped us, and now it doesn't matter. Great Salt Lake is evaporating, and if it does, apparently there's toxins in the bottom of that lake that if it keeps going more and more, the wind will blow the dust and it'll be unlivable for people within whatever mile range of Salt Lake because it's poisonous on the bottom of that lake. So we'll see. We keep, I don't know if we're buying or getting water from other places to bring it in to fill that thing up. It's a huge lake though. 19, Ray Bork for Joseph. Gotcha, Joseph. For those of you coming from or watching Waffle Board, don't tell me I only have 2. I missed all my claims today. I got bullied today on my claims, but I'll still watch it later. Will you be able to see 3i Atlas without a telescope? When is it supposed to be closest to us, Mark? The alien mothership. Is it this weekend? Are we close? I guess if I'm up there, the first chance to say hi. 1 spot left to close this, guys. There are some randoms, but I don't see anyone jumping in to grab a $10 random. So whoever, I think it was Craig and Obi, you guys can put whoever you get up if you want to for $10. 2 weeks. I'm going to do what they do in Independence Day where they go up on top of the roof and try to welcome the aliens. That thing gets just blown to pieces. My kids are just homeless upstairs. 1 left closes this, guys. Thanks for being patient, hanging out. Zach taking Adam Fox. Zach, thank you. Good luck to you. You're pulling on me again where you just want to see it break. You're getting impatient like I do. I assume. Okay, we have 42 names, so only 2. No, I was hoping to get them in a random. That's the name of the game, isn't it? Okay, 2 solos for $10 a piece after the random. Whoever sees them and wants them and claims them first gets them. Whoever doesn't see them and doesn't want them and doesn't claim them doesn't. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Philip Forsberg, Rasmus Dahlin. We got a couple Stadium Series and Alt Adidas. 2 beautiful jerseys, too. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this and there and that. I'll put this here. I'm losing my mind. I need a break from life. All right. I've had him as a random a few times. Yeah. Darlene going to Nick. Dominique, maybe he was. Oh, he's one of the 4, but that goes to you anyways, Zach, because there's only 2 solos. So you got him anyways. I'll buy Jacobs. Okay, Philip Forsberg, Predator Stadium Series is our last solo. McGuire also was a solo that went to, or was a random that went to Joseph. There's only 2 today because it's Wednesday. Usually 4 on Mondays, 2 on Wednesdays because we don't add anything new between them. I'll buy Jacobs. Who had Josh Jacobs? Brian had Josh Jacobs. Brian, if you want to sell Jacobs to who said it? Where's it? Dominic James. If you want to sell Jacobs to James, let him know. Is Hole that green jersey? It is. It's the green hockey jersey for the Dallas Stars. Is that one of your randoms? It is. Sorokin is the camo Islanders jersey that's been in since 1995 in this series. I'll buy Ray B. So Ray Bork was claimed, actually. Just barely at the end. He was the final, well, second to last claim. Sure, says Brian. Okay, so Jacob's going to James. Keep him, sell the other random. Okay, let me look here. Give me a second. This is James. Taking Jacobs, James. Okay. I'll sell him, keep the other random. I'll keep him, sell the other random. Reading is important. Sorokin's up. I'll read these off in a second, guys. Is Caulfield for sale? Caulfield is where? I'm blind as a bat. Right there. Dale has Cole Caulfield. Dale, do you want to sell Caulfield to Nick for $10? Revis, Bailey, Carter, Young for sale. Revis, Bailey. Bunch of football guys up for sale as well for $10. I'll buy Will Smith. Will Smith went to Jake. Jake, you have Will Smith, Sharks, Fanatics Premium if you want to sell. Thanks, Brian. I am holding. Okay. Dell's going to hold whoever it was, Cole Caulfield. Vasilevsky and Bowers up, and then I'll read these off since I'm both good ones there too. I already have a Sorokin Islanders, got it. Vasi is getting bought by Bill B. Okay, let me read them off now, guys. Sorry. Larry, Magic Johnson, Vince Carter, Bryce Young, Mark, you have De La Cruz, Boldy, and Byfield. Bill, Griffey, Chris Johnson, Jim Rice, Delia, Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield, Cole Caulfield. Craig, Ewing, Hull, and Sorokin. Brian, you have Bure, Lawrence, and Dantley. Jake, Acuna, Weber, and Will Smith. Obi, you have McAfee, Vasilevsky, and Bowers, but you sold Vasilevsky to Bill B. David, Jefferson, McGrady, and Carter. That's David J. Brian W. Huberto, Josh Jacobs, Seguin. Josh Jacobs was sold to James. Larry, Brodeur, Revis, and Bailey. Zach B. Jokic, Rose, and Malone. Zach, that's a $5 off spot. You probably already paid, so you'll have credit if so. Bill S. Love, Kelly, and Hextall. Brian, Stamkos, Matsui, and Crosby. Leland, Herbert, Nakua, and Boggs. Bill S. Robinson, Coffey, and Woodson. Jake F. Matt Olson, Bettis, and Chris Paul. Zach B. JSN, Adebayo, and Evans. Joseph Bork, Bagwell, McGuire, and Zach Fox, McGuire, Miguel Cabrera, and Dominique Wilkins. Darlene went to Nick. Forsberg is still up for sale for $10. Not anymore. Zach is going to buy Forsberg. Just saw it. All right, let me go back up and look. Vasi got it. Already have Sorokin by Vasi. Sold Bill. Thank you. Will Smith hold. Okay. Oh, Will Smith sold. I'm losing my dang mind today. Going to Brett. Thanks, Jake. Byfield or Boldy for sale. Mark M., you have Boldy and Quentin Byfield. If you want to sell either of those hockey spots, Nick's looking. Forsberg, I will buy Bailey. Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey. Going to Dell. Nope, can't do yellow. Have to do what other colors if I use? Not orange. Dell gets orange for his Broncos. So, Mark, let us know if you're willing to sell Boldy or Byfield. Revis, Bowers, Sorokin, Young, and Carter. Vince Carter and Bryce Young are up for sale. This is our final break of the night, guys. Oh, boy. Mark will keep. Okay. Carter, Vince Carter, Bryce Young, Ilya Sorokin, Brock Bowers, Darrell Revis up for sale. Feeling lucky tonight. Mark's feeling lucky. You got to see it, believe it, achieve it, right? Believe it, see it, achieve it. That's what I tell myself every time before I lose. Sometimes it works. Bowers for Sorokin. Craig, you want to trade Ilya Sorokin for Brock Bowers? Trying to sell only, no problem. Nick will buy Sorokin. Okay. Few left still. Rivas, Bowers, Carter, Young. Prefer to sell as well. Yep. So last call. Rivas, Brock Bowers, Bryce Young, and Vince Carter. All great names, actually. Two of those I'd buy right now if I was in this without even thinking about it. The other two I would try. Okay, let's roll. Still up. If anyone, it's only been 3 months. It can't have been 3 months, Mark. Is it really? Don't tell me. Don't give me something else to have a nightmare about, Mark. I worry too much. I need to figure. I try to find a way to block it, and there's just no way. Doesn't help when people message me every night saying, "That's it. I can never hit with you. You suck. You're the worst." Blah, 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 blah. Since Marino. At least you're saying since Marino, and not since like Zach Wilson, right? This is the last one, Shannon. So we're completely full. We still have Rivas, Brock Bowers, Bryce Young, and Vince Carter for sale. That's it. Everything else is claimed up. So let's get some numbers. Shannon, no, I know, Mark. I know you understand that, and most do, and even most that do, even the ones that message me do too. But sometimes it's frustration getting the best of you. I'll tell you, man, it gets to me sometimes, and I got to find a way to just block it. I don't want to not care, but unless it is, yeah. See, it could be my fault. What if I'm just unlucky for you? Sold Shannon. Okay, Bowers going to Shannon. Now we're good to go for now. What color are you going to get, Shannon? Purple for your beautiful Vikings. That's a little too dark, though. All right. You can still buy Rivas, Young, and Carter if you'd like. But let's get rolling. Let's shake this up and get two numbers. See who hits tonight. 1, 2. Taking Vince Carter 2, Shannon. Nets, Mitchell and Ness. Make that darker. It looks like it's just still for sale if I don't do it darker. Sold, says Larry. Thanks. Okay, Bryce Young, Darrell Rivas, last two up. Everything else is sold. Okay, you got it. Got you down for Vince Carter and Brock Bowers. Love both those jerseys. Okay, here's our numbers. First number is 6. Box 6. Line is underneath, but it won't focus on it. If I block the cage, it probably will because it's moving. Nope. I think you can see it. 6. This page needs to be retired. And 89. 8, 9. These are going to go over here. Well, let me grab them, guys. 6 and 89. There's my wife. Not here, just trying to talk to me. Okay. I don't need that. 689. I can remember two numbers. Still want love, yeah. For a Christmas present for a family member that knows better than to like the Vikings, right? How is it that my dad and brother are Vikings fans and I went against that, and then your daughter did the same thing? She's got Yeah, I know. Daughter's Xmas gift. See, she's smart like me. I don't know what we did. I don't know how we escaped that torture, but we did. We're done, right? We're ready? Yes, we are. Should probably double check the numbers since I didn't take it over. 689, 689. I cut that? I did cut it. Okay. I think I see a name in there. 3, 2, 1. I do see a name in there. My wife dropped her on her head when she was born. Hey, when I was a little kid, my babysitter spilled grease on the top of my head. I think it was small. I have really thick head of hair, but I think there's a little bald spot underneath there. Maybe that did something for my decision making too. Who knows? Great hit there. That is Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey. Woohoo! Thanks again, Larry. Do salt to you. Champ Bailey is going to. It is. Congrats, Dale. You got a Denver. You were looking for him in the full size. They didn't treat you well today for the full size, but there's the jersey. I love this one too. Champ Bailey Nike. Is that? No, that's an other. I was like, you guys might have had a chance, but you're not looking for other. So now it's over. 3, 3, 2, 1. Starting with football. Pulled his helmet the other day. We're now pulling his jersey. Extra, extra large. Champ Bailey Beckett certified Broncos Nike. Tag down below as well. Great hit. Love the all orange jersey too for the Broncos. There's a few teams in the NFL that I feel like have just great helmets and jerseys. Bucks are one, Broncos are another. I love the Chargers stuff. There's a few teams that you can't really go wrong. Hey, she did post a picture. I'll show you after I run this last jersey who my wife took a picture with last night. I made her get the courage to ask him for a picture because one of my favorite players of all time, Lucky Duck. Put it right here. Champ Bailey, nice hit. Okay, 89. Back-to-back orange jerseys, baby. Do you have another Bronco? I got rid of the page because I'm looking at the picture. What do you have, Dell? Oh, you have Bo Nix. Possible. There's 2 Broncos in this series. Shannon's saying no, it's going to be a Viking. Oh, let's see. I cannot tell. I see a color scheme, but there's a few that this could be. 89. Now I think I know. I think I see an MLB authenticator on there, and those colors tell me it's one of 2 players. But it's the newest one. The one we've had in longer remains in. MLB, that is an Atlanta Braves hit. Semi-new, too. He was barely in there. This one, hockey heavy. It wasn't as heavy. Matt Olson. You guys, I bought maybe 15 jerseys the last 2 days, and I'm excited about every one of them. So we're going to have some fun stuff. I still have a ton of fun ones here, obviously, but I got down to only 80 left in the reserve, so I had to buy more. That's joking, but that's kind of how I feel. Matt Olson was claimed, I'm sure, I think, by Jake. Jake hitting Matt Olson. And look, it wasn't you claiming for Mark hitting. That's like the last 6 times you've hit. It's always been for Mark, not you. This time I think this one's for you. Maybe it's for Mark. Maybe I put my foot in my mouth. Matt Olson, Atlanta Braves, Nike. Congrats. Nice hit. Jake and Dale hitting. Sorry to everyone else. We will do a 3 box for tomorrow. I think I'm adding Patty Kane. I'm adding Connor McMichael. I'm adding Richard Seymour. And there's one other name. I can't remember. Oh, Allen Iverson, I think. It's been a little bit since we did Allen. Okay, let me show you this picture, though, really quick. No jersey tonight. There's always next time. Yeah, that's for sure. You did hit a beauty tonight. There's no jersey. Appreciate it. The break, yeah, of course. Check this out. You guys go look at the page yourself, but she said, guess who I'm sitting by tonight? You can see her on the TV, too. Freaking Donald Driver. Had a fun night. Dancing Star last night. Met one of our favorite Packer players. We went and watched Driver. My wife is fully converted Packers fan of 15 plus years. She sit by and talk to Donald Driver, and then he messaged her brother, who's on the show, and said, "So nice to meet your family and talk to you. Sounds like a really nice guy." Isn't that cool? Donald Driver. Yes, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging out with me. Go like the post. Make my Go make my wife feel good about posting something, since she never does. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Congrats on the winner. Sorry those didn't. Like I always say, guys, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever holiday it is, I'm fortunate enough to hang out with my family and my kids, my wife, and my in-laws, and eat food, watch football. If you're spending the day alone for whatever reason, family's gone, or you just kind of how it always is, I'm around to chat. I'll have my phone with me if you want to talk football, talk autographs, talk Packers, hopefully winning. I'm around, so message me. I love talking sports, love talking autographs. So have a great day tomorrow, guys. We'll see you on Friday or Saturday when we break the weekend stuff. We're going to drop them tomorrow, so look for that while you're eating or whatever you're doing, and then we'll meet back up on the weekend, break some stuff. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.